Greetings, this is Brandon, the Freight Broker with Alliance Logistics, and I hope this message finds you in the best of health and spirit on another beautiful Monday morning that we've been blessed to see. I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. I understand that there are many things that you want to accomplish. I certainly want to accomplish great things as well, so we're going to get into the business of things, and what we are discussing today is the typical Monday morning for me as a freight broker. As you already know, one of the first things that I do on Monday morning, very, very early in the morning, I think that is so instrumental to our success that we get out of the bed very, very early. And I usually get out about 2:30 or 3 o'clock on some mornings, and sometimes it's a little bit later than that, about 3:30 or 4 o'clock, but on Monday morning, usually about 3 a.m. And the purpose of that is to get my video out. I want to get that first video out very early so that I can focus on my business and what is involved with the rest of my day. And as a freight broker, one of the first things that I'm going to do after that video is completed is to pull up both of my transportation management systems. I have one that's a personal TMS and one that I work inside of for my customer. Now, as I mentioned before, some of your customers will require that you work inside their TMS system. You'll be moving loads inside their TMS system, and that's good, that's great. It allows for you to go in and be able to make bids on loads at any time. So that's a good thing about being able to work within your customer's TMS, because it always gives you access to the loads that are available in your particular lane. So that's one of the first things that I'm going to do is start to check my TMS first to make sure that all of my loads are closed out, are covered, are good to go. If I have loads that have not been delivered, I'm going to make sure that I look and say, okay, well, the delivery date is today. This is delivery time. Once it has come to that delivery time, then I'm going to be calling that carrier to make sure that that particular shipment has dropped safely and the bills are clean. Okay? Now, of course, where my TMS for my customers are concerned, that's where I'm going to go in and start to look for loads on Monday morning that I'm going to be bidding on. I'm going to look for loads that I already have assets in. Usually I have particular lanes that I work for that particular customer. So I'm going to look for lanes that I have assets already. And we'll expand that as time goes. But usually the lanes that we have assets in are the lanes that we bid on. Now, after I've done that, I want to pull up my load boards. I want to take a look at my load boards. Before I provide any bids to my customer, I'm going to look at load boards and start and check to see what is truck capacity like in the lanes that I'm going to bid on. Because truck capacity has a huge impact on what that rate will be in that lane. And you don't want to start to give out rates without checking truck capacity, because if you get in a lane and the truck capacity is not sufficient, then the price is going to go up much higher. And if you've already given a price back to your shipper, now now you can't get that load moved. It doesn't look good. So we want to make sure that we're providing solid quotes based off of solid information. Information that we've gone through our systems to check to make sure that what we say is what we're going to be able to do. You always want to be able to do that. Now, the one last thing that I want to talk to you about before I depart is making appointments. It's all about learning in this business. As a freight broker, I learn something new every single day, because you get the opportunity to move freight, and when you get the opportunity to move freight, those are opportunities to learn how you can service your customer. That is the best way, in my opinion, to learn how to service a customer, is to get freight and go through the process. Now, one of the things that I have learned is that appointment times are very important, and they affect rate hugely. What do I mean by that? Okay, I have a load that picks up in the afternoon. Usually I schedule that load to pick up at 3 p.m. Now, when that load picks up at 3 p.m., it has to go 300 miles. So I am going to make sure that I have the earliest available appointment for the next day delivery. The next day delivery is between 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. So I don't want to get a 10 o'clock appointment, 11, 12, or 1 o'clock appointment. I want to get the earliest appointment available, and I always shoot for the 6 a.m. What it allows that carrier to do is to pick that load up at 3 p.m. and then be able to get off of that load at 6 a.m. and move on to his next load. We don't want that carrier have to wait until 8, 9, or 10 o'clock to get off of that load, because the earlier the better usually for the carrier. So if you wait after you've gotten the tender, the authorization to move the load, if you wait to make that appointment, it's very likely that that appointment time may be already gone. So as soon as you get authorization to move that load, you want to go ahead and set up your delivery time and your pickup time. So I hope this has been helpful. Go to our website, www.training.alliancelogistics.net. Wait for the pop-up box to appear. When it does, you'll be able to give us your name and your email address. What that will allow for me to do is to stay in contact with you, make you aware of all of the wonderful discounts that we're going to have, and also we're going to do a free giveaway. We're going to give away 5 free trainings on December 31, and we're going to do a raffle to do that. So just make sure that you're signed up. That's all you have to do to be eligible, is to sign up with us on our website. Thank you so much. We look forward to working with you when the time is right for you. Have a great day. Have a great week. To your success, we wish you well in all that you endeavor to do.